Hey everybody, what's up? It's Jem, and today's video is all about different kinds of Chinese dumplings. The first one I'm going to be talking about is called the Xiao, and it's got some green stuff called kutchay in it, and it's usually you put spicy sauce in it, so let's try it out. That's pretty good. There's 15 in this plate, so I'm not going to finish everything. The next dumpling, next up, I'm going to be talking about xiaolongbao. Usually the xiaolongbao has sauce in it, so they call it xiaolongtangbao, tang being soup. The sauce has got ginger, and then you put some vinegar in it. You put it in the sauce, and then you eat it like this. Now that the top part is a little whole, you can sip the soup. And if you're impatient, you can just stuff the whole thing in your mouth. While I was fiddling with my camera, the third dish came. This is the same as this one, except this is pan-fried. So this is shui jiao, right? Steamed, shui meaning water, and jian jiao is pan-fried. So this side is pan-fried. It's kind of like a gyoza, and this side is not super fried. And you can eat it straight up, or you can also dip it in some of these spicy sauces. Let's try it out. Yeah, it's very good. These pan-fried dumplings are very similar to the dumplings called Kuo Tieh, or what some restaurants label as pot stickers. Kuo meaning pan, literally, like a frying pan, and tieh literally means stick or stuck to. I guess because after you fry it, the bottoms of the dumplings get stuck to the frying pan. The shape, it's kind of usually traditionally more elongated, so they gave it a different name, but it tastes almost the same. Okay, my fourth dumpling for the night are wontons, or Wontons. Wontons are kind of like the regular dumplings over here, except the wrapper is looser and the contents are packed tighter. When they wrap it, there's usually like this flappy extra skin, and it's got pork in it. So let's try it out. Pretty excellent. This is like a standard wonton or huntun. Got pork, very thin wrapper over here, packed tight, and this elongated, flappy piece of skin. My next set of dumplings are going to be about Cantonese dimsum. The quintessential Cantonese dimsum would be Siomai or Xiaomai. Now, the flavor I got is shark's fin. This is shark's fin Siomai, and it's usually the wrapping is wrapped tight around what's inside. It's not like the dumplings I showed earlier where there's a looser wrapping with some soup inside. This one is just thin and wrapped all around. Usually shark's fin is paired with some seafood, so there's a little shrimp inside. Before I try it out, I could slice it so you could see a cross section since there's no soup inside. Now I'll try it out. It's pretty good. My next Cantonese dim sum is gonna be the Hakaw or Xiao. Now, Xia is shrimp and Jiao or Jiaozi is dumplings. It's got a very thin, almost translucent wrapper, and traditionally there's this weird wavy shape here. I'm gonna try it out. Pretty tasty. And last but not the least, my final dim sum would be a rice roll. It's a shrimp rice roll, so there's shrimp inside. It's very slippery. I cut it open too so you can see a cross section inside. Yep, there's shrimp inside. They didn't try to fool me, there is shrimp. So I'm gonna try it out. It tastes almost like the other one, the Hakaw, except the Hakaw tastes a little oilier. But it's practically the same thing, except the wrapper comes in a different shape. But it's got the same contents. Now, this is not a super comprehensive catalog of all the possible dumplings that you could eat in different Chinese restaurants. This is just a very small slice of the most common, or at least the most common ones that we have here in the Philippines or that I've tried in Hong Kong or Taiwan. So hope you enjoy this video and try out something new in your local Chinese restaurant today. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.